How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to a review of Monday's update, where Konami is dropping a few new cards. Obviously, some people could have packed Ronaldinho from the previous pack about a few months ago, but this is Brazil 2002, and some tricks of Ronaldinho. I'm gonna be showing you what you can do with him in the game. I only have him on my mobile account. On console, of course, you can do keep-uppies, which is kinda cool, but at the same time, this is a very nice pack. If you didn't have an alternative previously, you might go for them. Of course, Roberto Carlos has unique free kicks in this game too, but it just depends on your preference. And also, Konami has added a few free cards in case if you feel like you don't get anyone or you don't have coins, you can get someone guaranteed by going to eFootball Point Shop, and you see four Italian players: Guendouzi, Daniel Maldini, Aslani, and Santiago Jimenez, which aren't really that impressive, but they will serve you for Italian events. As you can tell, some of the football points are expiring, so you'd better be off just by spending them on anything before they actually just disappear, and maybe just get a player, discard him, get GPs, at least get something in return. And of course, in this video I wanted to show you some unique skills of Ronaldinho that nobody else has in the game. Konami did this to these cards, so they are unique in this, just in this regard. So there is a few special Ronaldinho animations. Of course, Konami managed to get his license, and he's promoting the football also, and alongside with his crypto scams. But what you need to do is just perform a standing shot on the edge of the box and tap quickly on the joystick, and you'll be activating the dancing animation. So let's try this one. Okay, so that's a regular shot. It doesn't work all the time, by the way, so imagine just trying this in real game, and it's very difficult. And there you go. And this is just the dancing animation of Ronaldinho. Stand and shot and 2 taps on the joystick. And there's another animation that I noticed only Ronaldinho doing. And all you need to do is just to do this fake step over type of drag back move. And for that you type dash and swipe in the opposite direction of your run. So for instance, if I'm running forward, I'm tapping dash, and Ronaldinho is just doing like a very solid drag back. It's actually more than a usual player will do. So for instance, like this, or yeah, like this. Look at this drag back, man. Like a scoop. And this is so weird as well. I don't know if that's effective, but he can do that. And now you can use it to your advantage. And just for those, obviously there's double touch. I mean, you know how to perform double touch. I don't need to tell you. The flip-flop, you swipe diagonal a bit. He does the scissors feint a lot, but he also does the flip-flop at times as well. Look, this drag back, man, it's very fun. But any other player, like let's try another bowler. Let's try Del Piero probably, or Baggio. Look at this Baggio. He's doing the roulette, of course. He doesn't do this drag back, man. He doesn't do this drag back at all. His drag back is very short, so he's not pulling the ball back. I don't know what has to do with skills for Baggio. I don't know what kind of skill needed. Maybe there's like a heel trick needed for that. I think Baggio has it because I added heel trick on Baggio. And I don't know. For me, it's just interesting that I randomly noticed that Ronaldinho can do this special drag back. But yeah, this Ronaldinho is very smooth. Of course, he has the soul control. Of course, he has special double touch. And you can, of course, experiment on console. You can perform the keepy-uppies. You can do the rainbow flick. I mean, a rainbow flick, any player can perform that. But Ronaldinho, because he has all the dribbling stats in place, he can obviously be very efficient at that. Look at this. And Ronaldinho Gaucho, just in case if you're wondering, I have this version of Ronaldinho, which I'm gonna be showing you the skills with. And I think this is a good card. You have 85 finishing, 85 passing. It's an right card, and dribbling is there. Obviously has all the skills, double touch, special double touch, that is. And this Ronaldinho has all these skills, but his playstyle, his whole player, is massively boosted in terms of speed. You can get his low pass to 90 and finishing to 88 without really sacrificing much. You can even get finishing to 90, but I don't really feel that there is need for that. I feel like 88 finishing is more than enough to finish his chances. Besides, his curl is 93, so as a whole player, he will be entering the positions to finish and score goals, but at the same time, like look, this build with ball carrying booster, I feel like it's perfect. It's obviously a better card compared to the previous one that I had, but there's another double booster version of Ronaldinho, this one, which are really similar. So if you are after Ronaldinho, this one unfortunately has affiliation to PSG, because at that point he was playing for PSG when he was playing and won that World Cup in 2002. And that is the biggest downside, because you cannot use him in Spanish events now. Roberto Carlos will be playing, of course, for Real Madrid, which is good. And then Cafu is playing for Roma. And these are usable cards for events. Ronaldinho, unfortunately, just because he's not there, he is not in the Barcelona yet. You can't use him in the Spanish events, which is a massive downside. But people who are packing and going for these cards, they most likely want to push divisions or like get like pro, I don't know. And they don't really care about events. They play divisions mostly or events where you can use your players. With Roberto Carlos with shutdown booster, I decided to give him shutdown to improve his defending because everything else is in high 90s or in 90s at least. I think low pass, loaded pass, you can of course try to drag low pass to 85, which is probably, for me as a midfielder, I would want to have 85 passing. I don't see really like the reason for it. Yeah, you can try doing that, but I don't want to downgrade defending, you know? And I like it when it is in green here. And then speed acceleration is perfect. He can power 95, balance 90. He can dribble, of course, he can dribble. That's the most important part. As a cross specialist, he can equally be played as a left back if you want in his natural position. But at this World Cup, I think Brazil were playing Seria A back type of system. And then the wingbacks in Cafu and Roberto Carlos were like right left midfielders in this game. Like this game doesn't have right wing back, left wing back positions like FIFA or EAFC. And Cafu, look, with defending in mind, these are two builds. If you really don't care about defending and you're like playing already for a back and Roberto Carlos is like 4-4-2 and he is there as a left midfielder, clear, like is not even his obligations, defending is not one of his obligations. You can downgrade all defensive stats and improve passing maybe and just boost a little bit dribbling. I think 95 speed is more than enough here, and for Cafu the same thing. I like to have a good physicality on these players, right? So they both have 81 physical contact, maybe 80 will be enough, and then defending is in green numbers. But everything else for Cafu and Roberto Carlos, they like twin brothers on the left and the right. And of course for Ronaldinho Gaucho, this would be my build. I think this is nice balanced build. And for new cards that you can get in the football shop, this nice nothing special box-to-box Guendouzi. There's Asllani. These are alright if you just haven't started your Italian teams, you know, Daniel Maldini over here. But other than that, this is nothing special. And yeah, so they're available over here. And these are the news, all the news for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want me to test these cards, obviously Ronaldinho, I have a different version if you want me to test it. Join me today live, and I'll see you next time.